going to close down. I think I'll just put it in the corner. Okay. So this is how the presentation is going to work. So the main reason for the presentation is we're just going to try and introduce you to a system that we're going to use for what we're going to process all of our finance details on. I'll go through the structure with you now, and then we can go through the couple of slides after. So presentation structure. So to begin with, what I'm going to try to make you understand is what MSL will be used for, how you're going to log in, the types of form types, and the difference between the request types, how to submit the request, and the workflow of the request. So what will be useful? So requesting cash probably would be the first one. How it was done previously before, from my understanding, was you'd have to fill out some paperwork, get authorised, and then you'd have to get in touch with finance to then withdraw the money. We are trying our best to limit the amount of cash. If we can get rid of it completely, great. But I do understand that maybe right towards the beginning, for the first maybe month, just because force of habit, it might be a little bit difficult, but we are going to be leaning more towards using cards rather than actually doing it by cash. It's a lot easier to track, and it's a lot easier to monitor as well. So requesting cash will be one thing that we'll be using MSL for. So look here. Secondly, any third-party purchases. So if you've ordered, let's say, billboards, or if you've ordered anything from Amazon or anything from outside external third parties, you would need to put a request in through MSL in order to get the funds for it. Otherwise, you won't get the money for it if it's not gone through there. And I'll explain why further in the next couple of slides. Money required for any services. So if you've got an event coming up that you want to do for the society, and you've got a third-party speaker that would want to come in, they sometimes will ask for an advance payment. So if that is the case, you would then need to put that through MSL as well, just in case they want an advance payment, just so that they can get proof that they will get paid in time. If you spend your own money, you need to request for it back from the guild. So if you've made a purchase, it could be something as small as maybe like a drinks bottle, or if you bought any food for an event, you'd need to keep the receipts. Again, it is really important to make sure you keep the receipts, because that will be submitted on MSL. Again, I'll go through on the next couple of slides, but I do want to emphasize that it's going to be very important to keep the receipts in order for us to do the VAT and everything like that. Otherwise, a lot of the payments requests will be rejected on the basis of not receiving the receipts. Go to the next slide. So how you're going to log in. I'm just going to try and see if I can get out of here and show you.